few words. Please tell me what you're calling about.
Change my reservation.
Okay, you're calling about changing an
My
existing
wife and I were
reservation.
going to Jamaica for our anniversary, but COVID happened. If 2020 has taught us anything, it's that plans change. Hey, my name is Chris Pavla, and welcome to What Jesus Says About, where Jesus speaks for himself, so you can respond for yourself. And don't forget to hit like and subscribe so you can stay up to date on what Jesus says about topics important to you, topics like what Jesus says about when plans change. Frozen bananas. Crazy enough, we see this idea of plans changing in the biographies of Jesus. There's kind of this quick, funny story where one time Jesus heals a guy. And then right after he heals him, it says that the man begged to go with him. And it makes sense. He wants to follow Jesus. Jesus healed him. And you would think that Jesus says, yeah, sure, go ahead. The more the merrier. Come on. But instead it says, Jesus sent him away. Ouch, right? The poor guy just wants to go where Jesus is going, but plans change. And if you've ever been confused by what God is doing, you know what this guy is feeling, right? Like, it's just confusing, you know? Little Tia Maria. And then you blend it. Hang on. But Jesus isn't done. He doesn't just stop there. In the very next sentence, instead of just telling the man what he can't do, he tells him what he can do. And he tells him, return home and tell how much God has done for you. So the man went away and told all over town how much Jesus had done for him. And the story gives a very simple but very powerful principle that you and I can apply to our lives whenever plans change. Do what you can control. Trust God with what you can't. You see, I can't control whether my wife and I go to Jamaica for our anniversary, but I can control whether I make a dirty banana and sit in my backyard and listen to Bob Marley and enjoy the sun. And in this story, the guy can't control whether or not Jesus lets him come with him, but he can control whether he listens to Jesus, and he can control what he tells people when he goes back to his hometown. You and I aren't out of control. It's just that we're not in control. You know what I mean? And even though plans change, you still can control a lot of things. You can control what you read, what you learn, what you create, what you eat, when you exercise, what you say. You're in control of a lot of things. But you can't control what will happen, or when it will happen, or what other people will say, or other people will do or think. You can't control that. And then think about what this looks like when we try to control what we can't. Every bribe, every manipulation, every panic purchase, every power play at work, every manipulative ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend is somebody trying to control something beyond their control. And it's just a lack of trust that God's going to do something good about it. So instead of doing stupid things trying to control what you can't, do something else. Do what you can control and trust God with what you can. Delicious. I'm telling you, do not underestimate the power of this principle. This is a way of channeling all that nervous energy of what you can't control into something positive. This protects your relationships, your emotional health, your finances, all of it. And even better, you're using all of it to deepen your relationship with God. And I have a hunch the way this year has gone, you and I are going to have a chance to try this concept out very soon. Now, before you go, a couple weeks ago, I made a video talking about the uncertainty of life and the myth of the work-life balance. You can check it out right here. I think you might enjoy that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to finish my dirty banana and listen to some Bob Marley. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Bye-bye. When your wife breaks her foot, plans change.